welcome. I'm Elsie. I'm laughing because this is number 5 that I've tried to start recording this video. Virgos, this is the Earth element general conscious reading for 4th quarter 2023. Virgo, you just completely blanked out of my mind. Like, I could not, for the life of me, bring you into my brain. And what's hilarious about that is that I have Virgo rising. So let's all look at where our Virgo placements is. And there's also a lot of activity with Virgo right now, planet-wise, astrologically-wise. So what is going on there that you're not wanting to face? You're not wanting to bring attention to. That could be a really interesting place to start. This video is going to be for 4th quarter, October, November, December 2023. I'm going to see what pops out, 1 or 2 cards for each one of those months. I do want to go back with another deck to kind of get an overview of 3rd quarter, which today is the last day of 3rd quarter, to give us an idea of what happened then or now that's connecting to and going to evolve through 4th quarter. Because these are the first videos that I'm doing on YouTube with general consciousness. This is new to me, so bear with me. I might stumble on my words because I'm not used to talking to a camera. For 20 years I've been reading face-to-face with people. So, yeah. With that being said, I guess I'm just going to get started because I forgot where I was going. It's not important. All right. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Earth signs, for 4th quarter 2023. What do I need to know for my Earth signs? I'm going to kind of pull that out to the top because I haven't quite started yet. Specifying the months. It is the Death card in reverse, just so you're aware. I'm just going to put that at the top. Alright, maybe fitting with Halloween. Alright, Earth signs for October 2023. Okay, we got 2 cards, Ace of Coins and the 9 of Cups. It's pretty good, pretty good. November 2023 for my Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do my Earth signs need to know for November 2023? I'm going to let another one pop out for November. That one did pop out, but it was not flipped over, and I usually don't take them like that, but I did. Too many. Just one more card for my Earth signs. November 2023, Taurus. Six of Cups in reverse was what popped out but didn't flip, that I took anyway. And then you've also got the 9 of Coins here in reverse. Ooh. And December. Got 1 Strength card. I might just actually leave it at that because it was very ready to come out. Alright, before we go into clarifying and talking about those, I do want to see what happened last quarter. So we're going to use traditional red or white for that. what did my earth signs go through that's pertinent to this reading? Ooh. Third quarter 2023. July, August, September. Taurus. Ooh, Virgo. That's too many. Wanting to jump. Was it a little chaotic? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Third quarter? Okay. We'll just take this. Whoa. Okay, first one that popped out, Hermit in reverse. And then I couldn't see the other ones. Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. But it was like this. Okay. So, earth signs. It's like there's this weird push and pull of, like, with the Eight of Swords and Ten of Wands, that, like, you feel like you're being controlled by your situation, your circumstances, people around you, expectations, but also at the same time maybe feeling like you have to go it alone. And all the burden is on you, and you're going to be successful either way, but it's going to be lonely. So either way, it kind of feels lonely because you don't really feel like you have the autonomy to do what you want or need, but also you're doing everything by yourself anyway. It's kind of weird. You also have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Kind of, again, feeling a similar energy here. The Ace of Wands in reverse kind of being like you want to have your own ideas, you want to communicate ideas, passions, but not really feeling like you have the space to do that. Also wanting to take some time to yourself to maybe even like figure out what this is or how you're feeling about this, but not really having the time because you feel like you need to take everything and everything is on your shoulders. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trust your intuition. So for fourth quarter, Death in reverse wanted to come out before I started specifying the months. So you've got this general theme of change happening, but maybe there's... Okay, so I wanted to say there's a resistance to change possibly with this reversal, but I kind of like interrupted myself with the thought of there's change going on beneath the surface, so within you, that maybe isn't externalized yet. People aren't aware of these thoughts or feelings or change that's happening within you just yet. You haven't communicated them. I think either one of those could make sense depending on your situation. Especially with this Eight of Swords and Ten of Wands, like this is begging for change because this is not healthy or sustainable. And if you don't know how to make the change or you see the change but you're not going to act on it, this could delay this death and make it more uncomfortable, just as a warning. All right. For October, you've got the Ace of Coins and Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is generally referred to as the wish card, or your wish will come true. There's always kind of a a double standard here with the Nine of Cups in that, like, be careful what you wish for, or you don't always know what you want or need that's best. This could also be, I'm getting like being open to this idea is happening, right? But you also kind of need to be open to how it's going to end up turning out. Being a little bit more loose with it and trusting the process rather than being rigid. Maybe that's where this Ten of Wands comes in, and this Ace of Wands in reverse. If you have an idea, but you're rigid about the process of how to get there, it might actually not being the best process. Sometimes a route is not a straight line, right? Sometimes you kind of need to ping pong around to gather all the knowledge, intellect, experience that you need in order to make this happen. And if you're too rigid and you force yourself to stay on a straight line, you might miss some things along the way to make this turn out the best as possible. So pay attention to that. Let's get some clarifiers there. For October 2023, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do my Earth signs need to know further about this Ace of Coins and Nine of Cups? Nope. Okay. We have the Magician and Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, I think with the Magician card, trusting the process, and having this, like, this card just like oozes of confidence, right? Because like it's shiny, it's gold, it's like, it just feels like it's proudly being presented, right? And with the Magician, it's a confidence in knowing your abilities, your skills. You have everything that you need to manifest your truth and into your physical reality. So that's really good, especially paired here, right? The Queen of Wands is known as the most magical of the queens. She is in touch with her intuition, her magic, kind of with the black cat there. She is the most powerful manifester, but you've got her in reverse. So again, it could be this internal knowing that maybe you're not sharing with the world yet, or a suppression of her. And suppressing her is going to force all of this to take longer. So whatever you need to do to help yourself become aware of your inner truth, your inner value, the value that you can bring to others by expressing your inner Queen of Wands, the better. Do them. Again, Virgo, this might kind of be talking with you, even though she's a fire sign and you're an earth sign, because you were blanking from my mind. I literally could not think of Virgo. And that would be kind of a suppression and hiding of yourself. Like nobody puts baby in a corner. Just popped into my head. And yeah, nobody's going to know that you're capable of what you're capable of if you don't share it, right? If you keep yourself in the corner. So that's your October task. All right, let's look at November. We have Six of Cups in reverse, and then Nine of Coins in reverse. The water signs also got both of these cards, but they were in the upright. So you might want to go check out the water sign video for fourth quarter. See if anything there resonates for you. I also kind of talked about in that, I think it was in the water video, if not the introductory video. Personally, for me, I have no fire. None in my chart. Like, yeah, the placements still exist, but there's nothing really aspecting or present in the fire sign zodiacs. So I have actually realized recently that watching the fire signs for me is helpful because I need to supplement that into my life consciously in order to experience those things because I don't have anything naturally going on. Just as 2 cents. So going back to November, Six of Cups is a very nostalgic, childlike play and innocence type of card. A lot of memories might be coming up for you, especially with the holiday season coming on. It could be that you could be struggling with the idea of the holidays coming. Holidays can be a very happy time and they can be a very sad time, depending on who you are and what your experiences have been. So this in reversal could be sad memories. Should have given you a disclaimer. I'm sorry to turn back now if you don't want to talk about or think about these things. Childhood memories also can do a lot with family and how present or how present family was, or how family was that maybe you wished was different. Especially thinking back and would have, coulda, should have's, or what ifs, and those kinds of thoughts with this. Especially with the Nine of Coins in reverse with it, it's like, what could have been? Or what wasn't that? It'd be kind of like a feeling of it never will be. It's a very, like I'm feeling myself slow way down and getting really heavy. So pay attention if this resonates for you. And I'm also being brought back to the Eight of Swords. What has been your reality? Maybe this. Your childhood wasn't as good as you had hoped, or maybe like losing your innocence before you were ready, whatever that means for you. That could mean a lot of different things depending on what your experiences are. Doesn't mean that that always has to be, and that you have to lose out on this Nine of Coins potential. So giving yourself some grace here in November. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings and your memories are absolutely valid. But try to implement some exercises to look at silver linings, or maybe kind of the realization of some things that maybe have been that don't need to be anymore with your Death card in reverse. There's opportunity for change here. Let's pull some more clarifiers for that. November 2023. Ooh. My earth signs. I'm going to see if one more wants to pop out. November 2023. What do we need to know about Nine of Coins in reverse? And Six of Cups in reverse for November 2023. All right. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you got 2 extra cards that came up, but we'll start with the first. High Priestess in reverse, your yin and your yang. In the reversal, you may not be aware of her. It's almost like very similar, right? Trust that she's here within you. Pay attention to when you suppress her and put her in a corner. She doesn't have to be in a corner. You can express her. You can embody her. She is also 1 and 2 here. She is the spiritual manifestation to the magician's physical manifestation. Your inner magic, your inner knowing. If you want to go religious with it, in Christianity sense of like God being within all of us. If you are not Christian, and I find a lot of religious spiritual experiences in nature. So, and that like it's just magical. Whatever resonates for you to experience connecting back into your inner knowing, intuition, and magic during November. If you're in an area where you can see the leaves changing, or watching the seasons change through October to November, getting ready for the death that is winter. It's a very fitting time. Allow yourself to flow with the seasons. This gradual, beautiful change from summer into winter. You are an earth sign, maybe practicing earthing or forest bathing if you have an area near you where you're able to do that. Just even if you have only a tree lawn, take off your shoes, take off your socks. I know it could be getting chilly for you, but just like 5 minutes. Ground yourself, earth yourself, and do some exercises to bring these ladies out of the corner. Because you have an opportunity here for, again, the 9 of Cups. Your wish can come true. Your life can be everything that you want it to be. It doesn't have to be this sad, stuck thing anymore. In this process, though, you're going to have to find balance, and again, I got grounding. Ground yourself. Find the balance and flow that works for your life. If there are other people in your life, I communicate with them what's going on. If you don't find a balance, or I just got slow process, allowing these things to come in, acknowledging them, seeing how to integrate them into your life gradually. If you do it all too fast, you could drop the coins, throw yourself out of balance. So be conscious in your decisions and exercises so that these 9 of Cups cards can come into fruition. That's really cool you got that twice. All right. In December, we have Strength. Strength is about that inner strength rather than physical strength. I'm trying to like, I guess the High Priestess would, and the Queen of Wands, excuse me, would be, is that affirmation? Would be a good examples of energies that you can embody to experience strength. Strength is the Leo card, so there could be a Leo in your life, or another fire sign that is present that you can go to help. Like, you know, when you're standing on one foot and you lose your balance a little bit, you reach out for a wall or a guardrail or something, stair rail, to find your balance. It's okay if it's okay if you need to lean on someone trusted in your life to give you strength. But also that patient strength card is the line's across the field, right? And she has two choices. She can run and in fear and become prey. I guess she has three choices. She could try to charge the lion and scare it with force, or she can stand strong in her truth, and be a calm, confident presence so that the lion and the girl can be co-present. Right? Let's pull. I'm going to take that and flip. What do my earth signs need to know for December 2023 in regards to the strength card? December 2023. For my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Got 3 cards here. Ooh, sorry. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then also it's kind of like this 6 of Swords, and then behind it, interesting, 6 of Wands. 2 sixes. This is validation of what I was feeling here, of like taking your time to integrate these things, allowing the influence of the seasons, that slow, gradual shift, to guide you in what you start integrating into your life in order to manifest physically and spiritually. I'm gonna make a mess here. Physically and spiritually, your double affirmation of 9 of Coins, getting what you want, to let your true self out of the corner, right? Because life is all about the ebb and the flow, right? Things go up, things come down. December, the strength and the Wheel of Fortune could indicate that there could be some frustration in how, like, it's not going as fast as you hope. You think you learned a lesson and you're integrating it, and then something might trigger you and put you back a couple steps. It's okay. That's all part of the healing and growing process, is kind of, we have to go forward a little bit to learn a few things, to go back to implement them onto past things in order to go forward again. The 6 of Swords here, indication of where you've been, these rocky waters, and where you're wanting to go, where you're heading, these smooth waters, and this land, the promised land I'm getting, for you, the next stage of your life. The problem is that the swords kind of represent baggage your luggage, if you will, that you're bringing with you into this next life. But pay attention to what's in that luggage, baggage, swords, that one, weigh the boat down in order, like, maybe it's not going so fast because you're bringing things with you that do not benefit you anymore. They might have been beneficial or kept you safe or whatever the case may be in what was, but it's slowing the boat down for your progress moving forward, so throw that overboard. 2, if you bring things from your past life, you can think of life stages as different lives completely. Same sort of thing, but instead of slowing the boat down once you get there, if you still have it, the new life will be the same as the old life. And that's not what you want. That's not going to get you these 9 of Cups. There are some things on this boat that you're going to have to let go of. And maybe you're resisting letting go of that. But there could be some things in those swords that you do still need to remember, so that you don't put your true self in the corner in the new place. So apply as fitting. Also here you've got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Again, this could just be the, I kind of feel like it's connected with the ladies here of maybe you're working on this internally right now, but you may not be in a place yet where you can announce it to the world. And that could also make the 6 of Swords a little bit, and the Wheel of Fortune, December, a little bit tricky. And that Strength card reminding you just to stay true. Because if we've always been a certain way, and then we're starting to do work on ourselves, to better ourselves, to be who we want to be, people in our lives may be confused. They might treat you the way that they've always treated you because that's always what has been. And if you don't act the way that you've always acted because you're doing this inner work to let these ladies out, to be and get what you want, they could be confused, and there might be some I don't know why I got backpedaling. And now I can't think of anything else. So if that resonates for you, let me know. Backpedaling. Okay. I hope you take what resonates, implement what is in your highest best. I hope you have a wonderful 4th quarter. I will be checking in again, like I said, October, November, and December for kind of like a mid-month check-in. See how you guys are doing. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe if this works. If this worked for you, if you resonate with how I read. I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you soon.